Hi everyone, welcome to Lavanya Chemistry classes. In this session, chemical bonding, we can understand the concept of types of electron pairs. Here, pair is 2. Electron pair means 2 electrons. An electron pair which are involved in bonding, the electrons are called as bond pair electrons. An electron pair which are not involved in bonding, that represents non-bonding electrons, that is called as lone pair electrons. What they are? Electron pairs are two types, that is bond pair electron pair and the lone pair electron pairs. Consider ammonia is example for lone pair and bond pairs. That is, in ammonia, the chemical formula of ammonia is NH3. In NH3, the nitrogen is the central atom, so the atomic number of nitrogen is 7. So the general electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Nitrogen containing two shells, that is 2 orbits. In the first orbit containing 1s containing 2 electrons and the last outermost shell containing 5 electrons, that is 2s and 2p containing 5 electrons in the valency shell. So this is the atomic nucleus of nitrogen in the first orbit containing 2 electrons. In the outermost shell containing 5 electrons, so I represented like this 5 electrons. These electrons are revolved around the nucleus. In these electrons, 3 electrons are bonding with hydrogens to form 3 bond pairs. And these 2 electrons are, remaining 2 electrons are called as lone pair electrons. In ammonia containing 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. What are the differences between bond pair and lone pair? A bond pair of electrons which is utilized in bond formation are called as bond pair electrons. A bond pair is a pair of electrons, that means an electron pair is involved in the bond formation, are called as bond pair electrons. An electron pair which is not used up, that means which are not involved in the bond formation, are called as lone pairs. And the second difference is a bond pair is the property of both sharing of atoms, and the lone pair is the property of individual atoms. That means in the nitrogen, the electrons are 3 electrons in nitrogen atom and each hydrogen containing 1 electron. So bond pair of electrons sharing electrons to form a bonding. But lone pair of electrons is the individual, that is these 2 electrons are in only nitrogen atom, not for hydrogens. This is the lone pair is the property of individual atom. And the third difference is bond pair is always less energy than lone pair. Why bond pair is less energy than lone pair? It is under the attractive influences of the nucleus of both the atoms. That's why bond pair is always less energy than lone pair. In the lone pair has more energy than less stability, because the lone pair of electrons are influences the nucleus. That means these electrons are influenced with the nucleus. That means these electrons coming to nucleus and going to out from the nucleus, the force of attractions between the nucleus to electrons. So lone pair has more energy and less stability than bond pairs. This is the differences between the bond pairs and lone pairs.